Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is the official kickoff of the Halloween time season here at the Disneyland Resort. So in today's video, we're going to be trying some new Halloween time foods that just released to see if they're worth adding to your must-try list. On top of trying some new foods, we will be meeting some favorite Disneyland characters and their spooky new attire, as well as seeing what new merchandise and novelty items have just released here at the Disneyland Resort. It's all in this video and much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, we're on the road to 30,000 subscribers here on the channel. So if you guys do enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. Here from the parking structure, here at the welcome sign by the trams. We have the Halloween time here. Oh my gosh, so we also have our vampire mater off to the left-hand side, but it is nice to see Disneyland with the 70th celebration and the Halloween time logo, as well as Pumpkin Mickey off to the right-hand side. So definitely putting you into the Halloween time spirit right out the gate. But now it's time to head over to the trams. The lines this morning are not bad at all. I feel like yesterday, if anything, they were a little bit worse, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Halloween time at Disneyland kicks off today, so we're super excited. Well, let's jump on the tram. We'll see you guys in the park. We have officially arrived inside Disneyland. It is now 9:08, 78 degrees, and we have our spooky Mickey here on the flower bed. Are you ready, babe?
The sun is sunning, but I'm so happy to be greeted by the pumpkins, masked Mickey. It's just gonna be a really good time, and I'm so excited.
And of course, the next thing to do is get yourself a guide map here. So for the 2025 holiday time season, wow, we have such a cool map here with Mickey and Minnie with a giant pumpkin. What a solid looking guide map.
We have just made it inside of Main Street, and I don't know if it's like the heat that might be scaring people away, but it's like so empty and just like a very chill vibe, different than many other years that we've experienced. But I know that it will start to get very busy as the day rolls on, but so far we're just soaking in every moment, and it's just been fantastic. I might have my hair up in a bun at the end of the video because, like I said, it's hot.
Of course, the opening day of the 2025 Halloween time season here at Disneyland deserves a quick overview. And just like Nicole said, it's actually not too busy right now, knock on wood. I think a lot of folks tend to come at night, especially during like the Halloween time season, which we plan to do pretty soon. But seeing all the decorations now finally up is definitely putting us in the Halloween time spirits. We have all the orange garland. We have the pumpkin Mickeys on the lamppost that looks so good. One of our favorite things to see each and every year. And of course, the giant pumpkin Mickey. But I think right now I'm gonna head inside the Mad Hatter as I'm going to pick up one thing for Raylani and one thing for Nicole. Just made it inside the Mad Hatter store. I thought maybe this section would be a little bit more changed over for Halloween, but we still have our Minnie Mouse headbands here. So pretty much the same headbands that we have been seeing are in stock here, but I am here for something very particular. Now, the first thing I'm grabbing are the white ears, as Nicole really wants these. So I know she has a few pairs of these, but I think we need a new one for the arsenal, so I'm gonna grab this. Now, the next thing I gotta get is I'm going to grab Raylani the little Oogie Boogie plush, but they also have a Scary Teddy and a Jack Skellington. Just finished up inside Mad Hatter, and I got a few things, and we're here with PJ. Yeah, finally. And then I think you got Raylani this little cute Hello Kitty.
From my friend Michael, actually.
Oh, Michael.
Yes.
Shout out to Michael
Shout
or
out to
PJ. That's awesome. And then yeah, we grabbed a couple items here to match her shirt.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna eat plastic.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. Nice.
I like it. And then Raylani, we got you something as well. Oogie
Mr.
Boogie.
Oogie Boogie, what are you so daddy?
There's trouble close at hand, Raylani.
Thanks, babe. Say
You're
thank
welcome.
you. Oh, she's like,
She wants it on.
She's like,
Awesome.
Say hi, Mickey. You look great.
Mickey.
You guys, we got charged out with the character interaction. We just so happened to be at the starting location of where Donald Duck was doing his interaction. So we were technically first in line because we were already by the golden railing. He looks fantastic. He's my favorite character, and just to get that moment was amazing.
Of course, here on Main Street, USA, we came over here to see the giant pumpkin Mickey in all its glory for the Halloween time season. Wow, he looks really good with all the garland, the lamppost. It just looks so magical for the Halloween time season this year. Apart from the giant pumpkin Mickey, I wanted to come over here to the popcorn cart to show you guys what they have in stock. So it looks like the Stitch as well as the reusable popcorn bucket. And it looks like they were anticipating a line. So we do have this, but again, they have it all. Now that we finished up seeing what buckets they have here on Main Street, we're actually going to be getting a more in-depth look at them a little bit later. Some of our friends actually purchased these, so we'll show you guys how those look here probably in the next couple hours. Now, though, I want to head inside the Emporium to see what Halloween time merchandise has recently released. Inside the Emporium, I'm not really seeing anything quite new at this time. I do kind of want to look at all these stock levels, though, but for the most part, everything here is pretty much the same. They do have plenty of the Halloween time spirit jerseys back in stock for $79.99. Again, this is a really nice one. I love the characters' outfits. I don't believe they're actually wearing these though this year, just because some of them don't look like this, but their outfits this year do look incredible. And then here on the front we have the Disneyland D with the giant pumpkin Mickey. But when I say plenty of light up pumpkin Mickey and Minnies, there is plenty to pick from. There's also the Halloween wreath in stock. Oh my gosh, guys, they have finally brought the Stitch Shoulder Buddy here to the Disneyland Resort. Now, I believe before you can only get these in Paris and at the DVC area at Alani. So Stitch here will run $24.99. And over here at the Disney Wishables, there is the new one we pointed out the other day, which is the Hocus Pocus ones. So these are a mystery box. We're actually going to be giving one of these away on Whatnot tomorrow. So be sure to scan that QR code on the top right hand of your screen. We have that and tons of Disney gift cards and other fun giveaways. But this one will be a part of that as well. Of course, the Halloween time Crocs are still in stock, as well as the zip down hoodie. Over here by the Ghost Minnie Mouse collection, I'm only really seeing the throw as well as the hat and the light up statue thing, but unfortunately no like sweatshirts. Well, I guess this is also part of that collection as well, but no sweatshirts or t-shirts at this time. Came over here to see some of the pins that are in the display case. I think the only new one is the Hocus Pocus one here on the front. We also have the mystery box, and then we also grabbed that Haunted Mansion pin to give away tomorrow as well. But as far as that, I don't think I'm seeing any other new ones. Sorry guys, the little alarms are going off, but I did notice they are carrying the Walt Disney statue here for $169. Maybe we'll give this away in a future Whatnot stream. Came to the back to see what Halloween time shirts they have, and pretty much all the same ones are available for $29.99. I am now over here at the 70th celebration pins, and nothing quite has restocked other than like the mystery set here. They do have some of the other Halloween time pins available, which all look so good, including the light up wreath Mickey. I know a few of you guys have asked about the magic bands here at Disneyland, and I wanted to show you guys some of them that are available. I'm not really seeing like any new ones particularly though for Halloween, but they do have some really fun designs. Well, I guess maybe these are more Halloween, but again, the prices do vary. Now, who remembers when I was in search of a backpack like a few weeks ago for the Pokemon World Championship? This was the specific one I was looking for. Of course, it would restock after the fact, but these are really nice bags, and these will run $49.99. I was thinking today the Donald Devil tote bag would release, but unfortunately, I don't think that's the case, but they do still have plenty of the Oogie Boogie ones available. Just finished up inside the Emporium. The time is 10:56. Starting to get a little bit more warm. I know we want to try some foods out here, but I do want to head inside the Candy Palace to see what Halloween time treats have arrived. Holy cow, there are some really nice and fun looking treats here. So quite the selection. I know they have some of the returning ones, such as the Yzma Rice Krispie here. I do think this Rice Krispie is new. That actually looks really delicious. I can imagine the chocolate all over our teeth though already. But some really good options. I know Raylani, this is more her jam. So maybe we'll grab one of these. Oh my gosh, the little cake pops are super cute, but quite the selection for the Halloween time season. I know I just finished up inside Candy Palace, but Raylani wants a treat today, so
Shocker.
yeah, let's go see what she ends up getting. So decisions are trying to be made here. Raylani, what are you thinking? The bat? That would be cool. Those do look really nice. What's your other choice? What do you think? The bow one? Okay, so between the bow and the bat, which one do you want to do? The bow? Okay. Let's see what she ends up getting. It's official, guys. Raylani chose the Ghost Mickey, and he's gonna fly over to Raylani. Whoa! Here you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Raylani. Now I gotta come over here and grab my trash so you guys don't think I left trash. But Raylani, you wanna try a big bite of it? Oh, perfect with the music.
Wow.
What does it taste like? Chocolate. Wonderful. Is it a thumbs up though? Yeah. Shout out to our amazing friend PJ for allowing us to show his new Mummy Stitch popcorn bucket here. A very fun one. This definitely keeps on theme from last year as we had like the vampire one. This one, however, is a bit different. So as you guys can see right here, like on the mouth, it pops open where you can put your popcorn. And I believe the lantern lights up. Maybe, maybe not. But a really fun looking bucket this year for sure. Now it's time to pick up our first food here from Jolly Holiday.
Now we find ourselves here in Adventureland, but we're going to be trying out some amazing Halloween time food offerings that you can find over in Jolly Holiday. Our item of choice today is going to be the bulgogi toasted sandwich with corn cheese soup. This is marinated beef, grilled onions, mozzarella, and kimchi aioli on sourdough bread, and it is served with a corn cheese soup. I just realized now that I ordered a hot soup on a hot, humid day, but we're still gonna keep a positive mindset because I've been looking forward to this returning food. Let's grab our sandwich and dip it into that corn cheese soup. Okay, we're gonna go for this sandwich here. Oh boy, it's a little mushy. Okay, so some of that moisture from the bulgogi has gone into the bread there. Let's try that corn chowder. That packed a lot of flavor. All right, now that chowder is so good. It's really creamy. It's not like a sweet corn flavor. It's just nice and subtle. It's delicious. I can't rave about that enough. And then the sandwich itself is fantastic. I can see why it's a returning fan favorite. The meat is really tender. The onions in there are caramelized perfectly. And that kimchi aioli surprisingly isn't that spicy. So I think this is friendly to all who want to try it. Make sure you add this one to your list because it's a really popular one. And throughout the day, it tends to sell out. Now our next item at Jolly Holiday is going to be the caramel apple cheesecake. Now this is caramel apple cheesecake with caramelized apple filling finished with caramel dip, orange and white chocolate mousse, chocolate flakes, and a chocolate bat. Now this is also a returning dessert, and I think me and this cheesecake had some beef last year. Let's keep an open mind, see if I change my opinion on this, and hopefully I remember to take a small bite. So let's dig in. Okay, let me cut this open. I feel like I never actually get to make it to the inside here. I said a small bite, but I think it might be a pretty decent size. Here we go. I don't like it. Okay, it's still lingering in my mouth. Now, the apples that are in the middle, I think is what I have beef with the most. I feel like the cheesecake itself is giving like a nice sweet caramel cheesecake flavor. Like it does linger a little aftertaste, but it's the apples that I'm not just a fan of personally. So be open-minded to it. If you're gonna get this, or if I'm gonna get this again, I'm only eating the outside. I'm gonna leave the filling to whoever else wants it, but I think PJ wants to give this a try.
Oh.
I knew you would probably like it. It's me. I'm the problem.
She's the problem. She's the problem. Just finished up eating, guys, and check out what we got. We got the returning Yzma Cusco Potion Glow Cube here. Now, last year We ended up passing on this, and that's where we made the mistake, as it sold out immediately. So today we were like, let's definitely grab it. So we ended up getting it. It is a glow cube, so it does light up, but this thing is so incredible. We really do like the Magic Key Sipper one, but for it being a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to display. So again, if these are in stock and you guys want them, be sure to grab them, as they will sell out immediately. Had to make a pit stop here to Walt and show you guys all the amazing Halloween time pumpkins. Of course, Jack Skellington being our favorite. But we have some other fun and beloved characters all around the side here, including the new Tiana one. Of course, we got Tinkerbell, and then let's see who's on this side over here. Roger Rabbit. Oh, that's right. We remember seeing him earlier on in the week, as well as Buzz Lightyear. So again, if you guys are coming from the Halloween time, be sure to stand over here and check this out. The time is now 12:12. It's time to head inside Adventureland to try a new Halloween time drink.
Okay, so we came back for one special thing that you can find over in Bengal Barbecue. So here we have the iced pandan cooler with brown sugar spears and ube cold foam. And I verified that that is how you say it from our wonderful friend PJ. Now, I am interested to see this because you guys already know how I feel about ube-infused things here, but he gave it a seal of approval, and I feel like that's a big deal. So let's try it on out. Cheers. Ooh, okay. And let me mix it and go in with a straw. Okay, I'm gonna give this a little stir. Honestly, this is quite refreshing. Now, the pandan has like a vanilla coconut flavor, and I definitely am getting that coconut essence from there. Not so much of the ube, which I'm personally not mad about, but let's try it mixed up. That was really good. This is a 10 out of 10, would recommend, as PJ would say. It is really good. It tastes like a nice creamy coconut milk tea, and they actually have perfected cooking the boba. It's not like rock hard and chewy. It's like that nice bounce that you want with those tapioca spears. So this is refreshing. Make sure you add this to your Halloween must-try food list.
Now, we just finished up inside Adventureland. We're making our way into New Orleans Square. It's 12:29, and I do believe either we're gonna go on the Haunted Mansion ride or meet Jack and Sally. Raylani is more on meeting Jack and Sally, but I guess it all depends on how the line is. But I do want to go on the Haunted Mansion ride, so I guess we'll see what we end up doing. Maybe both. Time will only tell. Okay, so here is the line at the moment. I don't know if we're gonna end up waiting in this or not. I guess we'll see. While Nicole and Raylani are in line to meet Jack, I'm gonna come inside Port Royal Curios and Curiosities to see what merchandise they have today. Oh my gosh, guys, look how cool this spirit jersey is. So it's the new Haunted Mansion Disneyland Resort one with Scary Teddy and, of course, some of our other spooky friends. And this one will glow in the dark, but it is such a cool spirit jersey. Let's turn this thing around to see what the front looks like. Here on the front, we have the spooky wreath with the Haunted Mansion logo. And right below that, we have a new Disneyland Resort t-shirt here for $34.99. We have Shock, Lock, and Barrel and Mr. Oogie Boogie, which I'm all here for the new Shock, Lock, and Barrel things. I think Disneyland's doing a great job at bringing those characters here to the park. Now, nothing on the back, but man, it looks really, really spooky. And of course, the headbands that Nicole wears, the Pumpkin King, are still in stock for $34.99. Here in the back, we have a figurine statue with Jack and Sally, but check out this advent calendar here. So we have some really fun and spooky friends. And right below that, we have a new statue as well with Jack and Sally. But if you guys don't want those and you want something a little bit more small, they have some ornaments you can pick from, which I still really like that Oogie Boogie one. And of course, inside this store, there's other like villains merchandise that you can pick from. So a lot of the things are still in stock, including the villain spirit jersey that I know is a really popular item. So if you guys are still interested in this one, they do have it. Oh my gosh, guys, for $22.99, we have the Dragon Maleficent, right? It's Maleficent. Oh my gosh, I'm like spacing out here. So yeah, this will run $22.99. I also think one of my favorite parts about this store is that they have the Shock, Lock, and Barrel masks on the top. How cool is that? They still have the Jack and Zero t-shirt, the Oogie Boogie Man, as well as the Mayor. Okay, it's time to meet Jack. Jack Skellington.
Give a big
Big hug.
Interesting reaction. But what does it mean?
Halloween. It means Halloween.
Halloween.
I'm gonna let Raylani take the reins. How was it meeting Jack?
Good.
Good.
What did he
he
say?
tell you? He said we don't like Oogie Boogie because he could spit out worms on your head if you had the little plush, right? She's starstruck or tired. It's a little hot, but you know
Oh
what?
my
It
gosh.
was worth the wait. And thank you to our wonderful friends that we met in line. It was just a great interaction overall, even meeting Jack. So on to the next thing.
Now, honestly, that was such an amazing experience. It was quite hot. I know Raylani's actually getting a little bit hot as well right now. But we might go on the Haunted Mansion. I feel like that's a staple for the opening day of Halloween, but I guess we'll see.
I know. Now, what is an opening Halloween day without riding the Nightmare Before Christmas Haunted Mansion turnover? It's a very long queue, but we're gonna wait in it because it's the only way to do today. So the ride broke down and we were trying to keep a positive mindset. We waited it out. We were in that queue for about an hour and they're trying to compensate by giving like a fast pass to like any other attraction. Raylani's pretty devastated. That was actually our last ride for the day. So we're just gonna probably grab a churro and then maybe head on home, but we'll have to attempt it next week. And Raylani's pretty bummed out because that's her favorite ride. So I'm kind of sad as a mom, but oh well. Overall, it has been a good opening day and we're gonna try to stay on that high of having fun today. Now, the Haunted Mansion didn't work out, but we did get a nice and spooky treat. So from the churro cart near Haunted Mansion, we're gonna be trying out the Straw Batty Churro. This is a strawberry-filled churro rolled in chocolate cookie dust, then drizzled with cream cheese sauce, and it is topped with a chocolate bat. Now, it is so hot that my bat is melted off. You guys, I'm a little bit sad, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we used to get 2 churros when we get these decorative like Halloween time churros. However, it looks like they got 1 churro and cut it in half. So that's just insane to me. I mean, it's a fun concept. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious, but I am just like a little surprised by this little plate here. But the person that really wants to try it out is Raylani, so we're gonna try it out together. Raylani said, oh my gosh, do you wanna pick one up and try with me? It might be a little bit warm, but it's a little messy.
Hey, Raylani.
Here, I'll pick it up for you. Here you go, baby. Your bite, not mine. This is good. That churro was delicious. I knew off of the smell I would really enjoy it. To put it in comparison for you, it actually tastes like a toaster strudel with a little bit of like chocolate dusting. Raylani is a huge fan of it, so we'll definitely try to incorporate this one more in the season. I just wish we got a lot more, but overall, I'm not gonna knock it. It's definitely worth it.
Alrighty, everyone, so I think that wraps up today's video. Let us know down in the comment section below if you guys are going to be visiting the Disneyland Resort during the Halloween time season. We would love to hear. With all that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have magical adventures. See you guys in the next video. Bye.